Okay, so there we go. Hopefully that will be the end of the technical difficulties. So welcome back to 8Rack live streaming. I was not able to stream for the last quite a few weeks because I was in um, Las Vegas and I was in a hotel. And the hotel throttles the upload speed, and basically you can't stream. So that's where I was, and thank you for letting me know that my mic was turned off, so it's on now. And welcome back, everyone. So we'll just jump right in. One thing that I hadn't been able to talk about since my last live stream was Fatal Push. Yes, I am actually running Lost Legacy. I'm going to get to that real soon because I think it's a really good card. This is a card that you can win. It can steal games. And we'll talk about that. That's an important card to discuss. But I think most important card that JRack has been able to pick up is Fatal Push. And I was pretty surprised to see that Tom Ross did not like this card. Well, I'm not really that surprised. He's good. He's kind of a good player, but he's a little bit narrow-minded. So he views this card as turtling, so he doesn't want to turtle. But why would you care? It destroys creatures for 1 mana and not deals damage, not -3 or -2 or whatever. It destroys them. So, and the Revolt Clause is just gravy. It's just butter. If you get, I rarely need or care about the Revolt Clause. It's you have other there's it's not going to be your one and only removal option here, but I think it does open up a set of removal package, the broader sense of a removal package. I think it opens up a whole lot of options for us. I'm running I feel like three is usually uh, 3 feels about right. So my current build, you can see down below in the description. I've updated it, and I also put in a list by a guy named Flakmonkey. I don't have his actual name, but he destroyed regional Swiss tourney with it. He got 4th place out of 264, which is pretty damn impressive. And he was running, and you can see that list below. He was running Fatal Push and Dismember. He's running a 2-4 split between Fatal Push and Dismember. I'm running a 3-3 split between Fatal Push and Dismember. You guys can feel free to adjust these numbers to however you feel like, whatever you think works best for you. But this is what I'm running. You can check my list below. The other thing that I've been wanting to talk about is what's not. So that's what's in, and what's not in is important because they lost the Grave Troll. That's like, so if you look at the history of like Modern's ban list, it starts out on the thing. Everybody complains, they take it off, they leave it off for like 1 cycle, 2 cycles, whatever, and it's right back on the thing. So the reasoning behind this, stated by Wizards, was that they hate Dredge. Dredge is a degenerate deck, and they feel like they wanted nerf it, and they feel like this card has always been like one of the dredge mechanic itself, and the having this card as extra redundancy for more and more dredge, that was always the problem. They also had looked at cards like Prized Amalgam and some of the guys that just pop out of the graveyard themselves. Narcomoeba was on the hot list too, but it's not a big deal. Um, uh, Giancarlo, yes, I am mostly. I still think I'll check my list on that. Hold on. Basically, yes. Um, but yeah, so Golgari is out, and with a couple months of data now, or a month and a half of data, you see the dredge is pretty much out, falling right off the radar. Hasn't taken any top 8s. Infect is down too. So they hit. I can't remember what card they hit in Infect. If you guys can remember, let me know. But they hit a card in Infect, they hit a card in Dredge, in both of those decks. Not that they're unplayable, they're still both perfectly playable, but this is the way people think. It's the mindset. It's like, oh, it's less than ideal, so they don't play it. So that's good for us, because both of those decks can be problematic. In fact, less so, way less so than Dredge. Dredge is like a just straight up nightmare for us, because, our whole game plan just helps them, basically. Um, unless you can land a bridge, we're hurting pretty bad. So, Giancarlo asks, with push, do we ditch Go for the Throats and Victim of Nights? I do in my Fatal Pox. This is my Fatal Pox deck. This is what I'm playing right now, most of the time. And I'm testing a lot of stuff right now, guys. I got way too many decks that I've got in my rotation for testing that I can go over in one stream, but I will get to them. You can see some over here. I've got a Bitter Pox, I've got JRack, and why JRack? Well, the thing about Fatal Push is that Fatal Push allows us to run Ensnaring Bridge, some copies of it, main deck again. And that's what I've been testing here. And this is also a really so if you guys you guys there's still a lot of people out there that like to run Bridge main deck, and I am now way more on board with that again with Fatal Push, because now we've got 6 cards, 6 nice removal cards at 1 CC that we can hide behind until we can get a Bridge online, if that's the game plan you want to go for. And I also think that Fatal Push unlocks Bitter Blossom again for us. So we have a really diverse card pool. This is like the most amount of configurations that I've been able to work successfully with since 8-Rack came out. And it's so many now. It's like I got to really get in there and grind out a bunch of matches to see where I like it. You see this Bitter Pox version, I'm running Ghost Quarter. And this is my plan B, if you will, is the Bitter Blossom, only a 2 copy. So, so it could be some adjustments here, but this is kind of like focusing on, keeping them way low on resources. And the Bitter Blossom loves that. It comes down at 2 and just pumps out guys for free every turn, basically. So, you get that, Pox and Ghost Quarter rip out their land base, and they can't do much, so that's the idea with that. But yeah, I'm working on a lot of stuff. But this is the one I want to kind of focus on here, because this will probably be, if you're going linear, which I think a lot of people want to now, and I think it makes a bit more sense now that Fatal Push is out. But for a linear approach, this is what I'm running. For a non-linear approach, this is what I'm running. I'm running Pack Rat and Bridge main, and of course Fatal Push and Dismember. This is kind of what I've settled into. I was running some Go for the Throats over the Dismembers, but you can. It's not bad and it's not wrong. But the Fatal Push, certainly now we don't have to lean so heavily on this Dismember. Now we can, you can back off on the Dismembers. You can even replace them with Victims, or Go for the Throats or whatever. A lot of people have asked me, why Go for the Throat? Affinity is a thing. Affinity is a thing, but if you guys have ever played the Affinity matchup, you will know how powerful Darkblast is. Darkblast, I just yesterday played back-to-back 3 matches against he's an Affinity main player, and he got really salty after the first match, and he just kept like stubborn. He's like, no, we're going to keep going. So I had 3 matches we played, and every single match, this card won the game. In one case, I just mauled till I got the Darkblast. And it was basically like I had almost empty hand except for a couple lands, Darkblast, and a Rat, and won the game easily. Easily won it. He, somewhere along the lines, he changed and put in some graveyard hate. He put in like Tormod's Crypt and Relic of Progenitus, and he won like the middle, I think the second match. He mauled until he got one of those cards, and I didn't care. I still got like 2 or 3 pops out of the Darkblast because he didn't want to just like waste it right away. I had 2 Darkblasts in hand. I still got like 2 or 3 pops before he blew his Tormod's Crypt, and it won the game anyway, so it didn't even help him. So this card will crush. So you pull out the go for the throats, and you put this in if you're going to do Affinity. Now, one thing I will say about those 3 matches is that I lost game 1 2 out of 3 times. And it was basically games 2 and 3, and then it was all dark match, or all Darkblast. And I had 3 Ratchet Bombs in the thing, but I don't like Ratchet Bomb as much. It's cool as a singleton. It's kind of cute. I used to run a singleton main deck just as sort of a joker wild card. But anyway, so that's kind of where I'm at. There's like a lot of talk. We'll get into it. Let's just play the mat. Let's play the deck. I'll get some warm up. I'm gonna play some league matches so you guys can see some ranked with this. Now that we have a new ban list active. So the other thing is modern doesn't. Our online is like a month and a half behind Paper Magic, so it hasn't been out that much. Let me put this back up here. All right, good. So outstanding, everything works. I hope the video quality is good. The quality should be good here, so you guys should be able to read these cards clearly. That's a pretty good hand. I don't have a finisher is my only issue with that, but 2 Smallpox should keep him down until I get one. Essence Warden. So he's on Elves, or he's on Shaman, maybe? I don't know. I can't say I know, but we will definitely... I don't need to worry about that right away, so we get to see Blister Pod. What the hell is this? He's running like some kind of crazy counterspell weenie deck. What is this? I feel like I should take that. I can just sort of kind of bait the I can do like an end of turn fatal push, and then he'll rune snag it, and then I can do a next turn Smallpox. I think that would work. Hey Chris, welcome. Thank you. Hopefully the stream is working properly. I got the wrench now. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna bait the. I'll make him rune snag the fatal push, and then the next turn the pox. I think the pox hurts him really bad. Alright, so incoming rune snag. This kind of turns this fatal push into an instant duress, in a way. Duress and tap lands. Oh, he doesn't do it. Wow, that's surprising. Okay, good for you. Okay, well, he's got to do it on this. And I'm going to hit him with the Wrench Mind.
Ow, you're doing it to me.
Yeah, I'm going to hit him with the Wrench Mind now. That's fine. That's like he paid 2. I mean, he had to do it. He doesn't have a choice, but he just paid 2 mana to take the card I would have chose. I mean, he doesn't have a choice, but then this hits him hard. Damn, that came out? Holy shit. Cat claw just broke off in my wife's back. Alright, so he dumped the rune snag in a forest. I wonder what he's on here. That's weird. Oh, no, turn off auto use. No, shit. I thought it was on his turn. Damn it all. Shit. Damn it. Oh, well. He's not playing anything I'm really scared about, so... Alright, so we'll just Thoughtseize in here and just see what he's holding on to. It's just that, okay. The Smallpox not really impressive right now, but let's just cast him to keep his lands down. He feel like he's going for something like big casting cost. Blister Pod. What does this do? Is this combo or something? Up, down, the push. So I'll keep him resource low. What is this? So it's like token combo. Okay. I'll just swing at him. I wish I had a better finisher than Mutavault. He's way better top decking right now. So he keep him low on mana. He technically should be at 12 right now. I missed the Mutavault swing due to skipping a turn, but I won't let him hold cards, that's for sure. Hopefully I don't lose by 2 life. That will frustrate me. Create a 1/1. That's super great for me. He's gonna make 2 1/1s. I guess. I still swing here, but I could love a rack any old time now. That would be pretty great. So he turns his 1/1 into 2 1/1s. Okay. Oh lord. See, it's getting out of control now. Damn. Yeah, that's not great. And that's a good game, fortunately. I don't have a card in here that can save me. And that is one downside of Pox. If you don't win it early, you're too linear. You have nothing. I have no backup plan. My backup plan is Mutavault, and that's as far as it goes. So that's a weakness that you do have to accept. Now I have kind of an interesting sideboard here. I think in this case, see there's a lot of good stuff here. The bridge shuts him off. The bridge just shuts him down. I can dump the Dismembers. That should work. I'm considering putting in that Lost Legacy. That card will steal games against decks like his. Like I could name that doubling effect, and all of a sudden his whole plan kind of goes in the toilet. Play first here, yes. It's not great. I guess I'll keep it. It's just a warm-up game anyway. He's like ramp, but instead of ramping into big creatures, he ramps into mass tokens. Ramp and counterspell, I should say. Lost Legacy is really good against decks like Ad Nauseam. It can save you against Tron. Sometimes you can, if you're on the play, you can name Karn before he can play it on turn 3. You can name, the disenchant effects like Nature's Claim and stuff like that. If you just wait, you don't play your bridge or whatever, you just wait, and then you name that after or before before it gives him a target. So it's going to be either stuck in his hand or in his library graveyard somewhere. Okay, all 3 pushes. Now the pushes will hit all of his tokens, but I don't want it to come to that. I was hoping to get something else. See, this is a little bit linear, unfortunately, and he's playing one of those decks that's kind of outside the norm. Yeah, Lost Legacy, it's got some legs to it. I'm not saying it's going to be your greatest sideboard card of all time, but it's kind of a skill card. You got to know what to name. Okay, so good. So he'll have to mana leak this. His Rune Snag won't work. Alright. He's going to cast that damn doubling thing. I didn't get any discards. No targeted. No, he didn't have it. He's probably sitting on a handful of counterspells. So that's good. So if I can land that, I'll be alright. I can't risk it now. I have to wait for him to tap. It's like draw, go, tokens. Okay, so... Oh no, that's useless. But maybe it baits a counter spell? He's sitting on counters, I know that. Come on. There you go. Tap out. Parallel Lives. Okay, that's what it's called. That's fine. He left enough to counter my bridge. I got another bridge, though. Still. I want him to count. I'll make him counter. When he plays his things, I'll start blowing up stuff with my push, and I'll make him counterspell that. Okay. Or maybe he's sitting on counterspells only. He doesn't have any creatures yet. It's the only real reason that he's like searching real hard for something to cast now. Okay. That's it. I can't kill that thing. I just have to tank this thing, and I still gotta wait. I'll be okay here. I cannot let him. I gotta land the bridge. So I want him to play that big dude, that 4 casting cost, make 2 flyers. Yeah, here it comes. So now, okay. So now I'll be okay, I think, because he's gonna have to counterspell something. Fine. And he's low on cards now. Alright, so let's see. Well, I guess he's not going to counter any of that. because I had enough stuff tapped. Damn. I need to draw land because he's sitting on a mana leak, and I need to be able to play my bridge. Okay, Raven's Crime is good. Now, with the Raven's Crime in the graveyard, now I can waste one of my bridges here. Because he'll take massive damage. So he dumps the Rune Snag, that's fine. Even if he counterspells it, he'll take massive damage. That's fine. And I still have enough for Rune Snagging. He's casting another one of those? Weird. Love to get a, I'd love to get a land. Would be amazing rip here for me. Oh, he made a copy, which is a token, which makes all those. That's cute. That's pretty cute. Oh, good. He counterspelled it. Okay, good. That's it. Good game. I think I got enough on the board just to kill him outright. Take 4, but leave this in. He takes 9. Yeah, he's dead. Unless he rips something that bounces the bridge next turn. One turn to answer this. Yeah, I could be the reason because I could be waiting forever on that. Okay, whatever. Yes, you have a gigantic army. I get it. None of them can swing. I won't even show him my Lily. Oops, I showed it to him anyway accidentally. Oh well. So it was called. What was it called? What was that card called? That's the critical part of his whole deck. I don't think the Smallpox is super great. It's okay. I'll just leave it as is. That worked pretty good. Like, I want to put the Lost Legacies in because now presumably he's going to put in like Naturalize or Nature's Claim or something, or a Corrosion Grip or whatever. So I want to sort of preemptively, sort of double bluff him by putting the Lost Legacy in there and naming it. But if I had seen one of them last game, so I knew what to name. Doubling Season. I don't think it's Doubling Season. It was something else. I think it was something else. I can't remember what it was. Doubling Season doubles the counters, and this thing was doubling the tokens. I'll keep it. Let's get into his hand. Cackling Counterpart. Spawning Bed. I'll take the Counterpart. So the Raven's Crime looks pretty strong. So this should... Yeah. kind of like a pain-free Thoughtseize for me. Because I would have taken one of those, so. The thing about his deck is he has to play these lands. He needs to. Okay, so I definitely want a Raven's Crime. Yeah, the Raven's Crime doing lots of work. I wonder if I should get his last card, because he dumped the Mana Leak. I wonder what he would capped. Oh, we'll see. I think this lands. Yeah, it lands and starts doing work. Parallel Lives, that's what it was. Yeah, Parallel Lives. Ooh, Root Out. That's what it was. That's what he put. I can draw into that. I won't. I need something. I need something better. Well, didn't get it. There's Parallel Lives. I hit that at least. Ooh, does that... Well, would it create... Yeah, wow, that'll work on his clues, too. That's kind of cute. Yeah, Parallel Lives. That's what it is. You're smart. Oh, wow, I thought he was going to pop this clue. He should have popped this clue at the end of my turn. Yeah, he pops it. What if he can't cast it? Doesn't make a lot of sense. It's just a forest. He can soon pop this. He can make 3 1/1s with that. Okay, that's great. Actually, I'm going to cast it right now instead. I'm going to cast this right now just because it'd be safer. Now he's got a couple different things to do. Does this thing fly too? No, it doesn't fly. So I can block that. Okay, I don't need to worry about it then. Root out. Make a token. Make a clue. You don't see much clue work in Modern. I need a freaking another rack. Okay, thank you. Good deck. So now he can make his 6 dudes. Yeah. like that. Whatever. I gotta get rid of my cards now. Can't have them swinging with all his 1/1s. I got a Dakmor in there. I'll just play this. And just IOK myself. So it gets there. This should get there. A rack would be amazing. So he holds a card. Pull this. Push. Parallel lives. Okay. Down to 4, looking good. He's got a couple turns. Even if he blows my bridge now, he's got a couple turns worth of work to do. Yeah, he has to take that. Would not hate a Lily here. Oh, that works. So 1 turn to get it. Can't blow the bridge. He doesn't get it. Okay, good game. Oh, well, he bought himself a turn. Ugh. Come on, draw into your freaking your mana leaks now. Oh, he's buying himself way too many turns here. Don't like it. Okay, dead. Die. Although I have to say, good games. Or games, man. That's what I'm gonna say. I'm glad I won that. But yeah, he couldn't. It was close. He almost did. He flailed around there at the last couple. But so yeah. Now you kind of see the linearity. The linearity was exposed on game 1, I think, with that with the Pox builds. So that's okay. I mean, I think we can accept a little bit of linearity, especially when we go into ranked. So we're going to go into ranked now. And I like these leagues. Let me just double. Yeah, I'll keep it. I'll just do it. Competitive. Do Fatal Pox. So start running that. Hey, wifey. You lay with your kit nicely. So let's just take a look at the deck list that's running right now. How that looks. It's this, and here's the sideboard. Is probably this is kind of standard fare now, except for the only thing that's going on here. You see the 3/3 split of Dismember and Fatal Push, and then 4 of the Pox. So I should be able to keep him resource low. Lost Legacy is the sort of WTF part of my sideboard. Cards, see, I could have named, against him, that last guy, it wouldn't have helped me too much because I named Root Out. He's probably got like a couple Root Outs and then a couple of those, whatever Nature's Claimy thing that he had. But, so he's probably not running a 4 of, unfortunately, so it might not help against him. But if you're playing, like, say, against Tron or Ad Nauseum or some other deck where you know what they're gonna be using Nature's Claim or something like that, or you know what you saw it in game 2 and now you're in game 3, and you know what artifact destruction they're using. Like, what's good? Name a really nice card to name on that is the flashback, Ancient Grudge. Yeah, that really hurts because that Ancient Grudge hurts us really bad. Now we have a nice, really solid answer to those Ancient Grudges. Even if they've used it, you can just rip it out of the graveyard. A lot of decks use that. So here's my league match. Let's see how this goes. Hopefully it won't be something crazy like Dredge first game. It's okay. I'll keep it. It's not super ideal. No discard, but I do have the Lily. Okay, so it's Death and Taxes probably. Oh, it's not. It's this. I'll just kill that right now. It's a landfall deck. That's what that is. Yeah, landfall. So I'll -2 the Lily here. Let me bring up my chat. I'll -2 the Lily here and make her an automatic 2-for-1 and counting. That's not ideal. Goy Step Links. So he doesn't want to dump his land necessarily, so I don't know, maybe he dumps the bolt? Nah, he won't dump the bolt. Yeah, he does dump the land. Okay. I would love like a Another Lily or Bridge or anything like that. Oh, Bridges aren't main deck on this. Pox would be really nice. 4 of them in here. Both at Lily. Okay, he's going to use the bolt on my Mutavault here, but I guess I make him. He's going to do that anyway. So we're racing, and I'm kind of in a good position. I would love any kind of discard right now. It would be really good for me. Just about anything. Goif, that's bad. That's good. She fogs and kind of mini fogs. Racing, that's all it is. Straight race now. I'd love a Smallpox rip would be amazing here. He puts everything at me. Does that make sense? That does not do it. Damn it. Won't get there. Damn. Close. Really freaking close. Next card. Oh. Very close. Alright, so bridges look good here. Dismember still look pretty good. Pretty much everything looks decent. I can dump one of these. Maybe one Dismember. Run it like that. That was close. So landfall. It's kind of just like zoo landfall, sort of aggro-y zoo, slow zoo, sort of. At least it's not Dredge or Tron. Even if I lose, at least I didn't play one of those, which is just god-awful to play against. I feel like I've got a shot in any case. Come here, Lily. You can be part of this stream. Don't chill. Yeah. She yipes like that at the smallest little scare. Little prey dog. You gotta bring me luck, pup. Pup luck. You guys play any other games? Like anything on Steam, Darkest Dungeon, any kind of roguelikes, let me know. Minimize, please. Oops. Alright. I've been playing Darkest Dungeon with Pitch Black mod, which, if you guys like challenge and role-playing games and a little bit of roguelike mixed in, that's a really good game and mod to play. I've been playing XCOM 2 with most of the Long War 2 mod. It doesn't. It's glitched with controller, and I only will play that game with controller. So, you can get the pieces like kind of piecemeal, and then there's like another like better advent to sort of replace the challenge portion of it. So you can kind of make your own Long War 2 mod, and still use the controller, which is nice. So I've been doing that. Yes, Darkest Dungeon is awesome. And it just came out with a big update, and is coming out with a whole new DLC soon. And if you like Darkest Dungeon, I can't even really play vanilla anymore. After playing Pitch Black, a mod on it, which changes all the classes, it like modifies them, makes the game so much harder. Like you thought it was hard before, this makes it extremely hard. So I have a problem. I can hardly ever beat a champion level quest with this. Oops, did I get the wrong one up? Yeah, I do. I can hardly ever beat a champion level quest. It looks pretty good. I'll keep that. I'll definitely keep that. I got all the pieces are there. If I can last to turn 3, turn 4, it should be okay. And the Thoughtseize should help with that. Ooh, Dahlia and the fucking Pride Mage, you bitch. Welcome, yeah. I'm talking to your future self. That's funny. This is kind of a tough call here. I've got 4 lands, so I think I take the Pride Mage here. I think I gotta take the Pride Mage. He's got a really nasty hand. I did not want to see that Pride Mage. I would love to get a freaking IOK right now or something like that. Yeah, I did talk about the regionals. I didn't realize it was 2. I thought it was just 1. Can you link the only one I saw was the guy who was like it was the Star City Games one that he was actually on the last featured match. Flakmonkey, his list. I didn't see the other one. Oh, another Lily. That's kind of good. Yes, her name is Lily, as in Liliana. It is, yes. I've got to like kind of like suicide lilies into the Ensnaring Bridge. It's gonna be tough with that damn Thalia. And then also I may not even live long enough with the fucking step links. So it's gonna be like overcosted. Oh God, I don't know. I don't know if I even have enough life to live through it. He's 6, 8 this turn, plus whatever else he's got. I could also always chump block, but that's not gonna help me too much. Damn step links. And a Goif probably. Oh, night. Ugh. Well, I think I have to cast the bridge here. Six. God damn it. Oh, yeah, the knight gets there. That's GG. Sucks. There's not much I can do about it. That's alright. Probably won't fight that one again. That will happen, though, I guess. Anyways, so I would have liked to have seen a Smallpox. I think if I could have ripped a Smallpox in either of the matches, it would have made a big deal, but you don't rip it, you don't rip it. What are you going to do? That is the breaks. So, anyway, good to be back. I will be doing more ranked. I'm going to continue this league. Let me know if you want to see one of my other decks. In fact, I'm going to run this real quick just to show you how this looks. I'm going to run the JRack real quick. I think, well, I should have probably run the other mono blacklist because that's a little bit more traditional. But I think it says I can't post web URLs. Why not? You should be able to. Just put .com at the end, or just cut off the .com part, and I'll know what it is. I'll be able to find it. It's not very good. I gotta mulligan that. Okay, that's better. So Catskill 3rd place and Minneapolis 4th place. Yeah, the mini one was. I saw that. I'll keep that. That's probably good. Yeah, that's probably good. Oh, see what he's on. So decks with definitely gonna play this next turn. I like it. I definitely like it. Changes. The only things that I would change on it, it essentially makes me go back to becoming less linear, and then I go a different snap-in package. So if that makes sense. So he's on like Grixis or something like that. I guess I'll take the risk. It's kind of a risk to put it out there. So it's more of an Esper than a Grixis. Looks like Esper control slash whatever you call it, delve. So he does that. Okay. I never get lucky with you. You really have to get lucky to get value out of this card. I never seem to get very lucky with it. I keep trying it and then cutting it. The push hits all the man lands, which is another big was a big gap, a big weakness for us. I'm happy if he swings here with that shambling vent. That card's awful. No, hurry up. Maybe he forgot I had Fatal Push or something. Tar Pit. That's kind of good, actually. This is one of the better reasons to be in blue is Tar Pit. That's a fantastic man land. Well, he may be sitting on a path to exile. I'd say it's a good chance that he is. I'll try it. I'll give it a shot. I'll swing with the pit. Nope. And that tar, if he doesn't have an answer to it, that tar pit is really nasty. It's a pretty solid win con. Esper Charm? Yep. He gets his own tar pit. Dude, he can fight tar pits. So you untap. Hmm. He does have a path, okay. Okay. Doesn't really hurt me. Ouch. What is allies in the car? Definitely take that. Ally of Zendikar seems too slow. I like Gideon, the other Gideon though. I guess the Gideon Jura. He's good. He's really strong. He's gonna swing. Okay. No, he plays that. Oh, to get another card. Damn. I'd love a Wrench Mind here. He plays the land. Wow. Oh, and then scoops because he realized that was a bad play. Okay. Counterswall seems good. Blue also opens up your sideboard to some things. Lost Legacy would be good against him, huh? Naming all kinds of stuff. Lingering Souls. That's another good card to name. I'll put in a couple of them. I'm a little top heavy now. Maybe I'll get lucky with lands. I need 3 for sure. That's okay, I guess. Be draw go versus draw go, kind of. I've noticed when you got Counterswall in hand, the JRack feels a lot like a draw go. So let's see what's going on here. Hits, okay, good. He pays for it, so he wants to Esper Charm here. That's a great target for Counterswall. He ended up paying 5 life for that. Is Gideon now? Yeah. See, but that allows me to get my rack down. I mean my bridge down. Now it's just a matter of emptying my hand. He doesn't really have an alt or nothing that I care about. He can't swing at me with him. That's not bad, actually. If you look at his +1, so he's a 5/5 indestructible for 4 mana. That makes dudes. That's really not bad. It's pretty balanced, I would say. I don't know if it's good enough for modern, but it's pretty good for a finisher. Yeah, I like it. Counterspell just destroys an enchantment. Okay. Just 2 cards with it. Kind of sucks. I drew the land there, but what are you gonna do? Gotta take some damage now. A Lily Rip would be pretty sweet. See, now that's good. So now I can do this. Counterspell it. Either way, he can't attack unless he remands it. I'm not seeing much in the way of counterspells from him. I shouldn't have played that land. That was a misplay. That was a misplay. That's a good rip. And he's probably got stuff to kill it, but what do you do? I got no cards. No reason to wait till end of turn. Okay. Take that. Now if I get one, it's good. One bottom, one top. So he likes. What does this do? Oh God. Yeah, that's not good. Ugh. Now I get that. Yeah, that's not good at all. I don't think I have an. No, I don't have an answer for that. What are you doing? No, I'm talking to myself. Yeah, I don't really have an answer to that. Let's just move on to the final game. hell was that thing's name? Narset Transcendent. Okay. It's about the only thing I could have drawn that I didn't want. I need some targeted discard here. I feel like I haven't got much in the way of it in any of these matches. Damn, got the Lost Legacy. Ugh. He lets me get a tick with Jace. That's good. That hits. That's good. Path. Cute. I gotta try and counterspell that Narset. The path I'm not worried about. Bridge stops her. Esper Super Friends from Hell. Where's my lilies? Hello? Okay. Lost Legacy that thing now. Although... I'll lose my Jace if I do that. I think I'm better off taking him up. Tick him up. Yeah. Shit. Well, actually, that helps me, kind of. To be honest with you. Gets it out of my hand. I could have counter-squalled it. I should have counter... Well, nah, not really. I don't know. Yeah, I'll counter-squall that. Oh, fuck. That sucks. He trapped me. He totally trapped me. Oh well, what can you do? I got outplayed on this one. I think he's going to run that. I did not need that. I should just let him have it, but I didn't want him to swing at my Jace, but yeah, fuck. Swing for the fences? That's not good. It's not good. How did he... Fucking cards. Damn, he outplayed me on that. I misplayed. I punted this game. Or did I? Or did I? Oh! What? What? Oh my god, the rips. The rips saved my bat. No! No! What did I do? Oh my god, no! I accidentally clicked yes. I don't want to fucking redirect. Can he kill me? I don't think so. Yeah, he can. No? Yeah, he can. Oh my god, I can't believe that. I just misclicked. Unbelievable. Unfucking believable. I had it. I just misclicked. I clicked yes. I should click no. Just clicking too fast. Oh well. I mean, it's practice. But God, I had it too. I had it. Just all I had to do was not click yes. Oh well. That's the breaks. Anyway, so there'll be more coming up. Just stay tuned. More streaming. I can finally stream again. So more ranked. And I'll probably be testing this one. The non-linear, non-pox version with Fatal Push in it. So stay tuned. That'll be on my next stream for sure. But thanks for watching, guys, and welcome back to JRack live streaming. Make sure you sub and check out the deck list below. And like video, too, please. Thanks. Bye.